Ba da da da. Can we yo, can we pull Vic? I'm like, I'm iffy. I'm iffy if I actually want to keep him. He does look fun as shit, but his deep ball is ass. He only misses the threshold by 1, which I'm pretty sure my strat card will give me. But even with that strat card, it don't look great. Don't look great. Is this just can he upgrade? Too much of training. He cannot. Yeah. All right, I got cards I can sell. There is one. I don't remember if I bought him on stream or if I bought him after. But I bought him because he was dirt cheap, and I knew he was coming out of packs. I bought him for $5.15. I bought it for $5.15. I might keep him though. I might keep him for a little bit. I might use him. And then I'll sell him tonight. But at minimum, I made 200K, so I'll take that. I'll take that. Because I could sell him and Chris Long, and then I can get that other kid, the other one that came out. He's like him, but he's only 200K. I do need Merriweather. Let's see what is in. I haven't seen anything as far as the store or anything goes. 16 steps. Are they all BND? Is that BND? 181 phenom. Oh. Oh. And they're you can use coins on these too. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. All right, hang on. Rush Daily Basic. All right, the training packs are pretty cheap. Rush B and Z pack. I'm like gonna bounce back and forth. Whatever I can do for the cheapest. The cheapest. Oh, it'd be ND. 31 training. $120. Season LTD opportunity bundle. Opportunity pack. What's 5%? All right, so they still got the regular booster. Summer Rush Premium Pass, of course. $790. $7,500. All right, hang on. Defeater is 31-0. Yes, sir. That's what's up. All right, let me get this. Instant pack, regular packs, rush ticket. I don't know what the rush ticket is for. So I know there's an event to be able to get the players to do Summer Rush, 84 overall B&D Cam Pickett. I don't know what that is. Mark Sanchez. Give me training, big dog. All right, so let me do one of these. Unfortunate. Oh, it's, man. Damn. $65K. I'm getting all low cards, man. Wait, so are these not? No, these are BNDs, right? Yeah. Burn it. Probably like 25K, right? Yeah. Or I guess I could just I'll quick sell these guys so I could rip another training. We are not getting anything good, man. Bro. Marcus ain't bad. It's Marcus Ware. $100K. All right, some of those need to sell. I need my boy. I need my damn boy. That's not bad. what do you get in this one? 84 prime. Should I do these? I thought somebody said it was discounted platinum packs. I don't see nothing. It's the same. You just get 5 of them. Do I sell? I mean, I could sell Chris. He's probably only going for like 200K, man. He's probably not going for nothing. All right, so we'll sell him. We'll sell him. Hopefully a couple of the other ones sell. I'm gonna pop in. Of course he's a right edge. Of course he's a right edge. And I'm gonna lose another hurricane, man. Why is everybody a right edge, man? All right, so that's not bad. I forgot that I have, alright, we're good. Alright, so now I just need my boy. And then Bryce will be a back. Yo, we're gonna be... We just upgraded this defense. Something fierce. Oh. I gotta change that too. Alright. 437. I think that's still... I don't think that's enough for him. I think he's up to like 445 or something. $460. I need you to sue! Yo, these uniforms, man. These are gonna be the death of me. Ba 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 da 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 do. Bam bam ba na na. I mean, I could have kept them, but whatever. I don't even remember what these tokens... I don't know what those are used for. Bro, this is mad broke behavior. This is mad broke behavior. A little rental. A little rental. A little rental. Oh, that was Cam Pickett. Oh, he's a wide receiver. Gross. Gross. Welcome to the squadron. Welcome to the squad. Oh, baby boy. And we're going to do a little something, something. And we're going to do a little something, something. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna... Unless... What does Colin Simmons get? What does he get? He does get a quick jump. Yeah, we're gonna try that. Undo that. Do that. Golden. Golden, big dog. All right. And then I got about 200K in cards to sell. Colin Simmons I can sell. He's literally, he was just like I just want to make coins. I can sell him after. Let me pull up my cheat sheet and let's hop up in there. Hop up in there. I didn't play yesterday and I barely played the night before, so this is going to be mad interesting. That goes there, and we're gonna do exactly what we did last time. I did start kind of working on defense, but my notes are kind of all over the place. I didn't organize them. I'm not doing all that. So we're just gonna run whatever defense. We're gonna make it work. It's not bad. Not bad team. Not bad. Not bad, Jim. I would have loved to pull Vic. I really want to try Vic, but it is what it is. We're at 37 Hurricanes. What do you get at 40? What do you get at 40? What do you get at 40? Awareness, stamina, and toughness. Agility up at 40. Oh my god, man. So in 15, I'll get another acceleration. Elusiveness. Which elusiveness is, that's COD, right? That's COD. You get +2? Or no, yeah, +2. Dude, I gotta start. I gotta take it serious. Thankfully, they're releasing a lot of Hurricanes. The downside is I'm replacing Hurricanes. Like, I'm replacing... I mean, I could get a Hurricane, but it's fine. I'm replacing Hurricanes with Hurricanes. Like, I replaced Malachi Tony with Malachi Tony. I replaced Andre Johnson with Andre Johnson. Don't I have a right tackle? No. So I could get a right tackle and I could get a wide receiver. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. We got to get in there. We got to get in there. I'm not expecting to be playing very well, so we'll see. We'll see, but the entire thing is to learn. To learn and get good.
Glad to have you with us from the Sun Bowl in the West Texas town of El Paso. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Memphis Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field
The
advantage
Memphis
today,
Tigers.
Coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would
Get the
shake
ball
out,
first,
and
huh?
it is calm
I didn't
and
see his top
beautiful.
three.
Should be an impactful game here with great weather. Great
I'm assuming it's pretty
opportunity, and a fast
comparable.
surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
I'm
That's
assuming.
not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff
I'm
goes out
gonna
of bounds.
assume.
Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Griffin. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Johnson. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Hurricanes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Running inside, it's Fletcher. And he's able to shed one tackle.
I didn't want to jerky.
Well, it's plays like that
I didn't want to jerky.
stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
I didn't green it.
He drops just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Flies it out of the air.
It didn't let me cut.
Picks up enough to get the
It didn't give me the opportunity.
And man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. Now, this is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know, receivers got some feelings, Jesse.
It's too much. It's too much. He's too big for that. The man's too big.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Dropping back, it's Griffin. Back open in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. And he's in.
All right, come on.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to
I paid $800K for him, and he's down a quick sell.
position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels.
I got to
They
stack
did a
coins for
nice job
Calvin, man.
on this opening drive.
I'm sure more Hurricanes are going to come out, but Calvin's like, I got to try and get coins for him. He's probably going to be like 2.5. It's going to be hard.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The run inside. It's Charles. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sellers unloads to the wideout. Taken in by Smith on the right side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. DB's locked up tight on the receiver.
Oh, he ran.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. What a play there. And he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the 1st quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's Sellers to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Fires it in.
What happened there?
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Fourth down, Sellers.
First off, how is that not a penalty? Second off, why did he not react in the least? In the least bit.
He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Slithers into space. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
You got to break that, bro. You got to break that, big dog.
Well, this tight end, he's got size.
from the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon. And there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Give to the fullback. Could be an error. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Griffin.
Oh, that. What did I just do? Why would I throw that ball?
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up.
Why would I throw that?
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Charles. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Throwing Sellers. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last
Why does he
minute.
keep getting beat?
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
It'll be third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be fourth down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Sellers to throw for it on fourth. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down.
Nice.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Makes the catch, it's Fletcher. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks.
Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-bum.
So Miami signals.
Let's not make any stupid plays.
With before the half.
No stupid
In the red
plays.
zone, it's
Ah.
Fletcher. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Makes the grab on the left.
That actually worked.
We'll go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And that's just a fantastic job of executing.
The running back took him all the way up.
By this offense, something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
The returner will field it and try to do some
Nice.
business. And the
Finally, a decent special teams. You know,
they'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Here we go. Ready. Running inside. It's Charles. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run.
That's the end of the first half. The score, Miami 14, Memphis 0.
And the Canes will kick it away to start the second half.
Kick this one away.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25.
why are you still tired? But why are you still tired? But why we had a halftime and I had the ball before? I don't understand.
You ain't lying. 'Cause you only
What
got so many possessions here in the
happens?
second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special with some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
The sure hands. It's Eakin.
What did he try to do?
Make his way to the corner.
What he trying to do?
And that was close for the offense.
I don't know why Cromar didn't pick it either. He animated and he didn't do it.
Beating that defender, wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Roo, 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 roo.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. He'll pull it down. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, that is not the start you want to hit the second half on offense. You're
And he's going to be absolutely dead. Oh, he dashboarded. Jesus. Sam Levitt. Yo, I heard good things. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how he is. I heard good things and I was tempted. I was tempted if I sold Simmons, I was gonna maybe get Levitt. If I would have pulled Vick, I would have used Vick and then sold him and then bought Levitt, but
And here's the return.
here we are.
Hits him with a stiff arm. Tackled and brought down by there.
Whip it. Whip in. Whip in. Whipping. And now we work it. We work down. I didn't follow my list at all last game. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a whole ass buck. I'm going to keep it a buck. Do you have the glitchy Blitz?
To the air. It's Griffin. Under fire.
I could have. I got worried.
Hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hand.
All right.
It's Clark. Great job on the
I think he's just doing man.
tackling. They stop him for no gain. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. He slings it deep to the
Oh
left.
my lord.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just
Oh,
trying to
my
move the
Lord.
chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Guys, look at this. Surprise. They're going to gamble and go for
No.
it here on fourth down. He might want another play. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Canes will have it first and 10. And a good solid.
Ooh,
pickup
they're gonna
before
offset each other a little
defense
bit.
knocks it down.
Coaches always
He's got Aftershock and I got Backlash or whatever it's called.
Backlash.
Backlash.
Efficiency on first down, man. You are doing just that.
They'll go right back to it.
Backlash.
Down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
The run inside. It's Allen. Might have a chance. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Canes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Hurricanes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gives to the big fullback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
And that's a great job finishing the drive, but man, I got to go back. I love the fourth down call. Being aggressive. First drive of the football game for this offense. They set a tone. They cap it off. They create momentum to start.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Miami 7, Michigan 0. Number 0, set to kick off.
He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
My boy is tired. My boy's man tired, son. Ooh. What we got going on over here? Yo. Don't be doing that to me. So I always commit. I need to shade. I need to shade, my boy. I'm committing. That's why I give up so much.
That's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good
Just shade me, big dog.
Accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. It's complete on the right side. They stay aggressive and push
Well,
the
oh.
to the 33 and it's first down.
And Levy gets die, huh?
You might
I
just
ain't.
think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, become a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets in the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big boy.
Oh, well.
Looking downfield on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused.
All right, so he hasn't ran yet.
He might have thought the defense
Wing
was gonna be in
trips.
man
He
coverage
might
that
run here,
time,
though.
But they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And back to the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout.
Yo, get out of here.
They've got it on the 46.
Get out of here.
Surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerbach or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh,
Yo.
Brian Greasy, guys that can hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the
What
tackle
the
for loss.
fuck is
He
that?
is stopped behind the
Was that like a delayed screen pass? What was that?
Loss of 3. Third down coming up.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
0.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They just keep firing. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. First down.
Why did he just stand there? The guy covering him just stood, and then he got in my way. Like, what was that?
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions...
On the positive
and throws
trade,
like
I was
that,
just
it's
tired.
easy to see why.
Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Levin. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down.
Bro,
in
he's
the
got
end zone.
all the tall
This is
boys.
a great play by the defensive back, and I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're
Jesus.
covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it. Under fire. And it's a sack.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover.
Give me that.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down.
All right, yeah. I should have just let the computer do it.
Like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Fullback's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out, because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
Looking downfield, it's Griffin.
Yeah, I waited too long.
And he's able to bounce off one time.
I had that
Still
shit.
not a whole lot of running room. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
He dropped that.
Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
I don't know how I threw that so bad.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they covered the
Dance.
final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And that pass will be jarred.
How did that not get picked?
That brings up third down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And they can't make the play on third down.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these third and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. He's looking deep. And they can't connect a costly turnover on down.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, guys.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be fourth down. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first.
Take the field goal. Whatever.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Made him use a timeout.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the
Bum,
middle,
bum,
that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 0, set to kick it away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Go! Spears! Punt! Escape! Rush! Net! Venom! Spear!
Back to pass. It's Blevin. Pocket breaking down.
Yo, we got
That'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback,
Come
when
on,
your
man.
offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Escape! Wilson! Iron! Venom! Hey! Venom!
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's second and long.
Motion! Iron! Spear! Eagle! Rush! Hammer! Blue idiot!
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. This
Yo,
time
why
it's
is Brown playing so
They made the
terribly?
stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the stick.
I could have switched probably, but
Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use
What
the
is
timeout.
happening?
It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Stop! Wilson! Hey! Enter! League! Straight on the end!
From the gun on third down. Gonna let it fly.
You're gonna call me for that, huh?
Got some room to run.
interesting.
That is a tough one to take. They had the interception,
Interesting.
but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10.
Interesting.
To throw, it's Levin. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like
he's wide open.
sharks swarming and just getting after the passer.
Big off on him is a freaking problem. Holy shit.
I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.
Miami 17, Michigan 0.
Ay, 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 yo, 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 yo.
And the Hurricanes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So here comes the Michigan offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really
Give me the
can't
rabbit.
waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second.
Maybe I
half.
should go to too high instead of
On offense, things did not go your
3.
way there
I
in
don't
the
think 3 is
first half.
confusing
It
him, to be
starts
honest.
with one.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And he is swarmed under a
I haven't been able to hit anybody with Merriweather.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these
She a
guys
runner,
that
she a
are
track
filling gaps,
star.
scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
Really good.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. They'll send the tight end in motion.
Wide, 29.
Motion from the wideout.
Blue idiot.
On 4th down, going to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Handoff to the fullback. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard.
Boom, bada, boom, 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 bada, boom, boom, boom. She a runner, she a track star. Playoffs. We talk about playoffs? Not a game. Not a game. All right. Thought I was closer to 50 than I am. I thought I was closer. I haven't played in a couple days though. I haven't played in a couple. Achieve first downs. 0 out of 80. 2 supercharged players in your lineup? What the hell does that mean? Oh, the rush is... What does that mean? I don't know what that means. She a runner, she a drag star. I didn't see his people. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. I'm assuming everybody's team is just the same. I'm assuming... Oh, he might have a Texas. That Texas team gonna go kind of crazy. They're gonna go kind of crazy.
On the move from inside his 5.
I was expecting a better block. I'm gonna be honest. They caught me off guard. They caught me off guard. And I'm sad about it.
Quarterback making adjustments. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize
Carry me home.
how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense
Carry
did all
me
the right things
home.
leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to
Carry me home. If you had a better animation, he would have been running still.
For this defense now it's time to show up.
But here we
Roll
are.
up now and start doing something about it.
Chicken wang, chicken wang.
On the move. It's Fletcher. Nice move to keep running.
Get off me. Oh, he does have Jelani. I was wondering. I was wondering.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Big pickup on the ground.
These boys are gonna be tied.
Moving and give them a 1st down.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Fires toward the
Why was that such a bad throw? Holy shit, that was terrible.
knock it away and deny the score.
You see,
That was
we don't
so
see that
bad.
very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber, missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Scanning the field, it's Griffin.
Yeah.
Reeled in, it's Clark. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the wideout.
Bro,
That was almost picked off.
why were those passes so far away from where I was looking? That was a terrible throw to begin with. But I thought I would be able to just cut under him.
Try to get the 3. And he'll envision the ball
But he threw
flight
it
as he
so
lines up
far.
from the right hash and 38 yards out.
Those were 2 really bad passes.
And with that, they break the seal.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Yeah, here we go.
The give to the tailback. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after
Should be able to get some tackles, though.
the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
From the gun on third down, say it. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on third downs. Their first opportunity, that one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
It didn't.
Makes the grab.
You've got to be kidding me.
First down. He's got it
You
up,
have
and
got
they
to be kidding
roll
me.
the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
Running inside, it's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right?
He's running hurry up.
Out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And after
When I
that
hurry
first
up, chew
quarter,
clock.
let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Stuff on back-to-back.
It didn't let me cut him, but
Nothing, and now they're looking at third and long.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big
He's gonna
guys
be
up front
passing
on
him.
defense, getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Slings it downfield.
why did he run away?
That
Bro,
will
did
be
Sammy
enough
Brown
to
get
move
super
the
nerfed or
chains and
something?
get them a
Like,
first down in the red
what is
zone at the
happening?
14.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think
Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
The Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal.
Yeah,
The give to the fullback. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Longhorns! Hey, let the big shoulder pads, full face mask guy get a little love back there.
I'm not too worried. I don't know what Sammy did on that one, but
Never gets any reward. Throw that dog a bone. I love it.
And he tacks on the extra point.
I'm not too worried about it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Hurricanes will take over. First and 10.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as
I think I had it.
on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the tight end. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Trying to do it on the ground. Fights off the defender. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks into the open on the left. Touchdown, Miami. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
4th and inches in my own zone.
Great blocking up
Oh,
just to give the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run.
Number 0, set to kick it off.
Ooh.
And
Stank
it'll come
Wom.
out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's Julian saying to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
What a weird offense.
That's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Saying from the gun.
I'm also getting 0 pressure.
Rushes on him. Right on the money. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the
I'm getting
35.
0 pressure.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's
I mean, he got
practice.
aftershocked. He ain't
That's
going
all
nowhere,
summer.
man.
That's all spring. Just
He ain't going
so
nowhere.
many hundreds and thousands of balls where
Not
you
anymore.
know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing, say it. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down and run. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
That's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Here's the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
It's been a
Damn,
terrible 2
dude.
drives from this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown in the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion now, trying.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, say it. At the 45 on his way. but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses
Did I not?
now willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Big fullback's got it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Say it.
I don't.
It's complete to the right. Could not make his way to
I don't know
the
what it
corner.
just did.
Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Unleashes
Nice.
to the end zone. Intercepted. Going the other way.
Yo.
And they made the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
He just robbed.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have.
He
back.
just
It's
straight
touchdowns or
robbed,
check
man.
downs once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Miami 10, Texas 7.
And the Canes will kick it off to start the second half.
Take this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Texas offense. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Say it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Saying to throw for it on 4th. How about that defense?
I was going to go for the cut stick, but I didn't think I really needed to.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
The Canes will hustle to the line. Right back to him on the ground. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Canes.
and that's a a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Our boys need to get untied. Oh.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Open on the right side, that's Smith. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Lofts one high and deep.
Nice.
Pick off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. Brought down at the 30 on.
Peace. It's a really weird offense. I did notice, like, if they come out in that I form, whatever bullshit, if you could stop it, they got nothing. It's just stopping it is the hard part. That be the hard part. Oh, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. It would be nice. Yo, if it's actually going for that much. Eh? Look at what it's selling for. What? Lame. Lame.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in
Ooh,
Las Vegas.
it's his netty.
Against the Miami Hurricanes.
Well, if I win his natty, then I play for my nat. Right? Or no? Am I wrong? I don't remember. Do I have 2 games? I don't know. I just don't know. He's got a good team.
The kickoff team is out there.
He's got a good little team.
One game to determine the national championship. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got it creased here. Look out. It was out of the bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Oh, wow.
They'll go with the ground game. The quarterback takes the handoff.
Oh my God.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these.
That is so
rushers
unfortunate.
going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
An outfield shot is in.
That is so unfortunate.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like you see here.
Dropped.
Oh, and it's dropped by a normally
Interesting.
reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Yeah.
Can't connect out.
Unfortunate.
And a turnover on downs. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. This sudden change environment, why not
I see.
take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
I see.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense
Got an opening here. Touchdown, Irish. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone,
We'll be all right.
handling the moment, executing in this national championship game, and both coaches told
If I would have threw an accurate pass, we would have had a touchdown.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there.
And we would have been all right.
Momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific.
That pass can't come soon enough. Like the untalented kids that play this game, man. Unfortunate.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Scanning the field. It's Griffin. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, what a grab. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field.
I got stuck.
Oh, he's got open space.
I gotta hit him with
7. That's a solid game. Game moves the ball to the 37. Another first down.
Yeah, I gotta hit him with Merriweather.
After a fairly minimal pickup. Second down play coming up.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fighting off the defender. Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff to go for it on 4th down in this field position at this point in the game. Didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here we go.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
I'm fine. Give it up to first. Pony's toast now.
The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule.
Was my
Avoid the
defense.
obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays or getting the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game, staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective.
This shit is
These
boring,
nondescript run
dude.
plays
It's so
against what is
boring.
Clearly a run-oriented
Holy
defense.
shit, this
Gotta
is
have the
boring.
opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They feed the fullback this time. Inside the 30. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Can you not do a curl? Or,
Fullback. They've got him in the backfield.
a flat with him?
A 2-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Number ball is incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And the drive that will not end. It is a long way to go on 3rd down here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he released it. Oh, and another incompletion.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. Hands off to a fullback. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. And it's a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards.
I would have been able to get up there.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to throw. It's Griffin. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's in the clear. Out breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards.
It didn't let me cut.
Brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The big fullback's got it here. Open field ahead.
Are you joking? It didn't register?
25-yard line.
Okay.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got 2nd and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here. Maybe a heavy play action. Get the ball down the field. Really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here,
He's so delayed in reacting. There you go.
Scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yards.
Yes.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's a carry for the fullback. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play action pass and take a shot over the top.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Tackle made after just a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Give it to the big fullback here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The clock is still running out to hurry up here. It's a crucial third down. And now a carry here for the fullback. And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Receiver makes the
Oh,
grab.
that's what, huh?
They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but
It is dog shit.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
It bummed me out of the way, and that worked. Yo, he really got bailed out. He runs this bullshit, and he's going in tied. Are you fucking kidding me?
And great success building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go and make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
This kid is an actual trash can, and they just fucking bailed him out.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Griffin. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing,
Absolutely
something
crazy.
about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Bailed him out like that. I was in the position to play the ball, and it just bumps me out of the way. Like, what are we doing?
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks right and lets it fly.
Yeah.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defender will
Oh, holding.
okay. After the pick to wrap up the first half of play. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again.
He gets the ball. You cannot make this up, man.
The Canes will kick this away to get
This
the
fucking
second half
trash
going.
bag is actually getting bailed out in this game.
And he takes this from inside 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
At the 17-yard line. 2nd down.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Hand off to the right side. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Here's the handoff. Gets the first and
So you can't put him in a a flat.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And that will give them the lead now. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
Unbelievable.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to
The most brain dead fucking shit. It's actually crazy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. To the air, it's Griffin. Defense is coming after him.
Red.
Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure.
He's just not
got
breaking
away.
off of that.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's caught wide open with room to run. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, can you believe it?
Why is everything red?
Don't see that off this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down.
Why is every pass red?
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Testing the right side here. He's got space. Breaks into the
All right.
end zone.
That'll be it for me tonight.
Touchdown.
I'm good off that. Let me see what Simmons is going for. Maybe I'll sell him and then buy him back if he goes down. $772. Maybe I'll pop him up for like. He's up to 8. Maybe I put him for like. He's not gonna sell for 9 though, right? Yeah, I'm good off that. Luke Ware, Muhammad. All right, those 3 are still looking to sell. They might not. They might not sell. It is what it is. I don't know. Diamond hands. Diamond hands. We see. We see if he goes up. We see. All right. I'll be on tomorrow.